Вашим второй поединок сегодняшнего пре-андеркарда M-1 Challenge 84. Трехраундовый бой в полутяжелом весе. В синем глурейдже спортсмен представляет команду Fight Spirit, город воинской славы Колпино. Встречайте, Василий Володко!
Знаешь ли ты, что такое боль и как ее терпеть? Сможешь заслонить спиной того, кто дорог тебе. Здесь это не понаслышке знают и знали давно. Это Колпино, здесь было все и не как в кино. Город воинской славы, наши земляки держали оборону столько всему вопреки. Это закал.
From Russia, Vasily Volodko. 2 fights, 2 wins. That's been the story thus far of his pro MMA career, but definitely a step up in competition for this light heavyweight fight versus Dmitry Tebekin. Volodko's first combat sport was pankration, which he began 7 years ago at the age of 17. Volodko said in our fighter meeting he wants to keep this bout standing. Feels very confident with his striking. He said, I think Tebekin wants to stand and bang, and I want to oblige. Volodko said, boxing without question is my key to victory. He said, I've got to be aggressive in this stand-up. Most importantly, I have to be first in every single striking exchange.
Спортсмен в красном глурейдже представляет город Санкт-Петербург. Команду Сечь Про. Встречайте, Дмитрий Тебекин!
Дмитрий Тебекин, Россия!
Dmitry Tebekin from Russia. He is the leader of the St. Petersburg Ultra Supporters Group for the football club CSKA Moscow. Machine, I know you're not much of a football fan, but that would be like being the leader of the Arsenal supporters group if you're based in Manchester. The best supported football club, the most famous football club in St. Petersburg is St. Petersburg. And Tebekin's loyalties lie with CSKA. The supporters of that football club are usually in attendance as the supporters of Tebekin. 5-3 stands his pro MMA record. 4 of those 5 wins coming by way of finish. All 4 of those finishes coming in under 2 minutes. Tebekin is very aggressive, very explosive, has a very physical style, throws big, likes heavy inside pressure. This has all of the ingredients to be a very explosive stand-up fight. Back we go to Artem Anchukov.
Итак, господа, это трехраундовый бой в полутяжелом весе. Представляю вам спортсменов. Спортсмен в синем углу, ему 24 года, вес 93 килограмма ровно, рост 180 сантиметров, профессиональный рекорд. В 2 боях 2 победы. Он чемпион России по панкратиону. Представляет команду Fight Spirit, город воинской славы Колпино. В синем углу Василий Володко! И его соперник в красном углу, ему 26 лет, вес также 93 килограмма ровно, рост 180 сантиметров, профессиональный рекорд, 6 побед, 3 поражения. Он обладатель Кубка Санкт-Петербурга по ММА, вице-чемпион Санкт-Петербурга по смешанным боевым единоборствам. Представляет команду Сечь Про из Санкт-Петербурга. В красном углу Дмитрий Тебекин. Рефери в ринге Вячеслав Киселев, Санкт-Петербург.
Большая середина. Итак, внимательно. Правила помним, не нарушаем. Работаем 3 раунда по 5 минут. Внимательно слушаем мои команды. Делаемся честно, активно, с уважением друг к другу. Руки пожали. По углам.
In the light heavyweight division, Vasily Volodko versus Dmitry Tebekin.
Судья, судья, судья. Время. Готов? Готов? Бой!
Round number 1. Black trunks for both fighters. Blue glove tape for Volodko, red glove tape for Tebekin. Both fighters opening with jabs. Here's the outside kick, caught by
nice.
Volodko.
Nice quick reflexes there by Tebekin.
The left hook from Vasily Volodko.
Both guys with similar style, similar stance. Both guys feel they have the better striking ability. We're about to find out.
Tebekin trying to work off of the jab. Machine, I talked about this being an explosive fight potentially. Very much we're in a feeling out process thus far.
The thing is, both guys, although the records are not amazingly high, even Volodko has only got a 2-0 win. You can tell just by the way he's coming into this fight. He's not rushing anything. He's cool, calm, collected. He's not going to waste any energy or any power. Works the body lock. Going to look for a throw. He's about to step to one side and throw him. See how he's got the underhook on the arm.
Short right hand from Volodko.
Oh, thundering body shot.
Tebekin looking for the separation. He gets it with the shove from Volodko. Back to the center of the ring. 2 short uppercuts from Tebekin.
Yeah, Volodko looks like he has the power, though. His punches, although they're short, you can feel the power. Tebekin needs to be careful not to take one of those flushly, just like that.
Tebekin supporters letting their presence be known here at Ice Palace in St. Petersburg. Left jab from Volodko. Overhand right not getting through. 2:55 remaining round number 1 of this light heavyweight fight. Right hand by Tebekin.
Yeah, Tebekin stepped in beautifully there. Got Volodko's attention.
Tebekin machine usually all forward pressure. Being much more measured in the stand-up thus far.
Oh, nice jab through the middle. That opened the guard up.
Volodko starting to find range and success with that jab and the inside kick. And the chant from the Tebekin supporters.
Tebekin needs to be careful because his right hand is dropping and is leaving him open for the the left hook. But he takes a right uppercut on the way in.
Volodko back to the inside. Volodko showing a decent amount of head movement in the stand-up early.
Knees.
When Volodko talked about his striking, he really just talked about his boxing, his hands. Not talking about his clinch game, not talking about his kicks or his knees.
The thing is with Volodko, he's a wise fighter. What he's doing, he's making Tebekin think not just about the striking, but also about the clinch and the knees. Tebekin's now bloody around the nose. There's a knee of his own.
Good left hand from Tebekin.
Well, Volodko went to sleep a little bit there, and I don't mean from the punch. I just mean he was a little bit uncautious about them strikes coming in. He got tagged with it. Hopefully that's woken him up.
Kick caught. Volodko looking for the takedown. Good sprawl from Tebekin. Tebekin wants nothing to do with the ground game. Certainly not at this stage of the fight.
Volodko takes a deep breath.
105 remaining opening round. Tebekin back to work off of the jab. Short right hand, the counter from Vasily Volodko. Not explosive, at least not yet, but the temperature's starting to turn up on this fight. There have been explosive strikes, though.
Well, they both know that they both carry power. That's why they're backing off a little. But Volodko's the one who gets the clinch. Will work the knees now if he's got wrist control like that. No, his left go. Normally when they get wrist control, it means the knee is coming.
Right hand to the body from Volodko. Tebekin looking for the separation and gets it. Final seconds now, round number 1. Vasily Volodko versus Dmitry Tebekin. We're headed to round 2.
Well, I think both guys will be thankful for that break. Both gasping a little bit, mouths are open. The thing is, they throw everything into the punches. It does burn a lot of energy. It burns up a lot of lactic acid as well. Because they're both strapping guys, both big guys, short in height, but both 93 kilograms.
Good stiff left jab from Vasily Volodko. Volodko using his hands effectively throughout round number 1. The same can be said for Tebekin. More variety in his striking. You saw the knee. That was the big left hand, his most significant strike of the opening round. In the knee, the right, and there is that left. The right hand to follow from Dmitry Tebekin. Touch of gloves, round number 2. Immediately back to work with the jab. Right hand by Tebekin.
How is Volodko still standing? That was a clean right hand.
Straight 1-2 from Dmitry Tebekin and really turned over the right hand.
Yeah, Tebekin needs to try and step off the ropes here. There we do it.
See, Tebekin wants that mid-range for this fight.
Nice combination, left hook, low kick.
Bolo punch. Half hook, half uppercut. And again, the chance in favor of Dmitry Tebekin from his supporters.
Yeah, Volodko seems to slow down a little bit, Sean. Doesn't seem to have that crisp in his punches anymore.
Volodko walking forward off of the jab. Volodko machine seems to be outside and then to inside where Tebekin really wants that middle ground.
There's the knee, wrist control on the knee. Volodko's been looking at for that since round 1.
Tebekin looking to turn. His back against the ropes. Call for action from referee Vyacheslav Kiselev. There's the separation.
Yeah, they both need to learn how to strike on the separation as well. There's a few times they broke free. Oh, nice left hook.
Clean shot landed by Tebekin. Tebekin loading up the right hand, walking forward with purpose. Left hand uppercut from Volodko. And right back to the inside goes Vasily Volodko.
Tebekin allowed him to throw them shots.
3 minutes remaining, round number 2.
Nice
Knee off of the underhook, then the uppercut. Good right hand and another. Tebekin now walking forward again.
Oh, it's Tebekin that goes for the clinch. He should have thrown some punches.
And the turn from Volodko.
Like I said, they're both big guys, but you can't afford to get tired this early in a fight. The fight is only halfway through.
Volodko thus far is leading in favor of volume, but in power shots, it's Dmitry Tebekin. And that's credit to Tebekin and also to Volodko for not going down.
Again, Volodko breaking free, but not punching.
Right back to the clinch.
Volodko likes to push away, but not throw a punch.
Tebekin that time punching on the separation legally. Bouncing the step of Dmitry Tebekin, resetting center of the ring. Nothing Nothing on that left hand from Vasily Volodko.
Yeah, Volodko's slowing down just a little.
Blood all over the face of Dmitry Tebekin, bleeding out of both nostrils. Nothing on that head kick.
Nice teep though.
Slight abrasion now under the left eye of Vasily Volodko. Back to the left jab.
Oh,
Level
goes
change.
for a single, but nice switch though.
Beautiful on the switch to defend from Volodko. Hard knee. Turn right back from Tebekin. Tebekin holding the overhook, looking for the outside trip, Volodko.
Yeah, Tebekin, I was going to say, needs to be careful not to lean too far forward. Legs come out too far, it's easy to switch them away.
55 seconds remaining, round number 2. Another big knee to the thigh. Heavy pressure from Vasily Volodko.
Tebekin needs to get out of here. It may not look like there's a lot of action going on, but Volodko's still winning the fight if he's got his man up against the ropes. Tebekin's looking at the referee. Oh, the referee listened to him. He's looking at the referee, opening his arms as if to say, come on, ref.
That's while Volodko was throwing knees to the thigh. Push off from Tebekin. Again, sitting in that middle ground, the middle distance, Dmitry Tebekin, the right hand.
Nice uppercut.
Looking for the tie plug now, Tebekin.
He needs to throw the knee. Oh, there we go.
Knee and another from the tie plug. Then the right hand. Final seconds now, round number 2. We're headed to the 3rd and final round.
Survival of the fittest, Sean. Both guys are getting worn out.
For our upcoming fight schedule, fight videos, profiles, news, and more, online, M1Global.tv. There was the right hand from Dmitry Tebekin. And the right uppercut from Vasily Volodko. Virtually all stand-up in this fight, which is exactly what both fighters wanted. 2 very tight rounds thus far.
Both guys have got similar styles. I'd like to see them fire a little bit more on the break.
See the blood smear on the right shoulder of Vasily Volodko. That's from the bloodied nose of Dmitry Tebekin, bleeding out of both nostrils. That abrasion has turned to a full-on mouse under the left eye of Vasily Volodko. Round number 3, and a good left hand from Tebekin.
Yeah, Tebekin's coming out. He wants this round.
Stiff left jab right back from Volodko.
It is a very close round, Sean. A very close fight, I should say. Oh,
Outside
nice
kick. Tebekin reached for it, couldn't catch it. Tebekin showing more head movement now coming forward.
Where the leg.
So round number 3, and a good left hand from Tebekin.
Yeah, Tebekin's coming out. He wants this round.
Stiff left jab right back from Volodko.
It is a very close round, Sean. A very close fight, I should say. Oh, nice
Outside kick. Tebekin reached for it, couldn't catch it. Tebekin showing more head movement now coming forward.
Where the leg is
Short from Tebekin.
Yeah, Tebekin's trying to turn this into a boxing match. Oh,
Big
nice.
right hand. That definitely rocked Volodko.
And again with a jab, Volodko comes back with a 1-2.
Volodko's taken some big shots and has walked through them in this fight.
Again, the break free without the strike. Oh, big clop over the top of the head there by Volodko.
Another left jab from Tebekin. 3:05 remaining, third and final round of this light heavyweight fight. Two up-and-coming Russian fighters.
Again, the break free without the strike. Oh, big clop over the top of the head there by Volodko.
Another left jab from Tebekin. 3:05 remaining, third and final round of this light heavyweight fight. Two up-and-coming Russian fighters. Volodko. Slip from Tebekin, then the knee.
A little bit of dirty boxing would work here. You grab the back of the head and throw the uppercuts. There's a nice knee. Let's not forget, Sean, this is MMA. These two guys are trying to make a clean boxing match of it. Obviously, they've got the odd clinch in there, but you know they're not kneeing on the clinch. They're not breaking on the break. They're not punching on the break. They're turning it into a boxing match. They should be grabbing the. The uppercut. That's why we call it dirty boxing in MMA. It's perfectly legal, but it's illegal in boxing. These would work now, but he's gone for the takedown.
Only illegal if the referee says break.
Ground and pound now.
On the takedown, but Tebekin really helped himself to the ground. Now locking up closed guard. Volodko did not resist. Almost looked like a jump guard at one point halfway through. 70 seconds remaining in this fight. Back to closed guard now for Vasily Volodko.
Well, a good call by Tebekin, because he knows if he stays in this position, because the stand-up was so equal in this round, he could actually take the round. Ground and pound now.
On the takedown, but Tebekin really helped himself to the ground. Now locking up closed guard. Volodko did not resist. Almost looked like a jump guard at one point halfway through. 70 seconds remaining in this fight. Back to closed guard now for Vasily Volodko.
Well, a good call by Tebekin, because he knows if he stays in this position, because the stand-up was so equal in this round, he could actually take the round.
Doesn't seem like that idea is even being considered, though, Machine.
I think, you know what, with these two guys, their MMA ability is great, but it's more adapted for boxing. They're coming from a boxing background, and they're turning MMA into a boxing match. I agree they're on the ground, but this is all new territory for them.
Final seconds now of this light heavyweight fight. Tebekin now to his knees. And that's the end of this bout. Both hands raised as he walks towards his corner, facing his supporters for Dmitry Tebekin. Vasily Volodko just now getting up off of the mat.
Yeah, Volodko didn't seem to have any arguments about that when Tebekin put his hands up in the air. Does he agree with the decision, or is he just tired? But we're about to find out, because the first two rounds are very, very close.
Just saw the official M-1 scoring table. 3 judges scoring ringside. All of a sudden by M-1 Global.
Уважаемые поклонники боевых искусств, завершен второй поединок M-1 Challenge 84 единогласным решением судей. В этом поединке победу одержал Dmitry Tebekin, Сечпро, Санкт-Петербург.
A unanimous decision victory for Dmitry Tebekin. Definitely hard fought against Vasily Volodko, who entered 2-0 in his pro MMA career.
Все, ну я вас покидаю.
The momentum continually shifted back and forth in this fight, but Tebekin really taking control in round number 3. And absolutely sealing the victory in that round and sealing this win with the takedown and the top control. Both fighters keeping this standing. Often this looked like boxing and MMA gloves. Limited kicks, limited knees, no real ground fighting until the final minute of this bout. Volodko definitely showing flashes. Tebekin showing his skill set, showing tenacity, finding a way through with his striking. And really finding success, especially in the third and final round from that middle range. Working off of the jab and loading up the right hand. There was the takedown. Tebekin stayed down until the end of the third and final round. Tebekin going to work with the grounded Volodko all the way through to the win. Victorious by way of unanimous decision, Dmitry Tebekin defeats Vasily Volodko.